Okay, so far today is not going out no. And I messed with my eyebrows last night. And I'm not sure about how they look now. And the thing is, the more I think about things like anything, like my eyebrows, Kitty's being funny. It just all makes me more insecure. And I guess this guy said I had bushy eyebrows, and it made me really insecure. Because I've been made fun of that a lot. And it just sucks when you feel like something that's just naturally you isn't a good feature. I was like, I get it. Nice polished eyebrows and, you know, trimming hair is just like trimming bushes, making something look polished and neat, I guess, you know? But like, those trimmed bushes look dumb. What's wrong with natural beauty in the world? What's so wrong about that? You know, a forest doesn't just consist of perfect trees, you know. The cool thing about a forest is the trees and the fallen trees and the rotting trees and the mushrooms that tie it all together. And you can't just, like, it would look really weird if it was just a bunch of perfect trees. I like the trees that are dead with another tree sticking out of them and stuff, and just like the crazy bush that's growing everywhere, and the cat that's psycho. You know, would she be as cool if she wasn't psycho? No. I like that she spazzes out. Am I super happy to wake up to her throw up on the ground? No. But you know what? I won't even take that away from her either. And I like how she has to run inside the fridge and see what snacks she can find every time I open the fridge. Is it annoying? Sure, but it makes her meeps. Now she's trying to attack my foot. That's annoying too, but it's also endearing and cute. She's in psycho play mode right now. And you know, it's whatever. I plucked them, and then I feel some type of way about it. It's whatever. They'll grow. They grow back pretty fast, whatever I do. I just hate feeling like I'm, like, in a war with my eyebrows all the time. And, like, in this war with the world about, like, trying to be accepted. And I hate feeling like, you know, it's kind of like Lady Gaga dilemma, like, oh, I could be pretty on so many levels, but that nose, though, you know. It's like Butterface, but butter nose. It's a really sickening feeling. Like it'll just never be good enough. Like you'll never be good enough unless you get surgery and edit yourself to look like everybody else. I don't get it. I feel like I wouldn't feel this way so much if people wouldn't like make me feel this way so much. And that's what I think too, like I don't think people even really like feel that way as much as they just think they do, because of like all these other thoughts. Like people think they're not gay and they're not into that and they're this and that, but they don't, it's not true. They're just thinking these ways because of some fear and insecurities and like what other people think and all this stuff. And I just hate feeling like that shit wins all the time. Like we all have to like be under that rule. It's so like suffocating. And you try and be free and confident of that for a moment, but it just keeps coming back and you have to keep fighting it and questioning yourself and stuff. Oh, is she laying beside me now? Where is she? Oh, I see. She went under the blankets. She was going under the blankets. No little hiding spot. Yeah, kitty, I want to hide under the blankets today, too. It just all really sucks. That shit. That yucky, insecure shit that makes you feel just shitty. And it's like, I don't know, do whatever you want to feel good. But for me, like, it feels like a lot of pressure. Just to, like, I just don't care. And I don't know, I'm tired. I'm sad. This guy wants me to hang out with him, but I don't really, he drives me nuts. He's so, like, big on all that judgmental shit. And I hate it. And maybe that's why I, like, gravitated towards him at all, is because I'm, like, in this war with that stuff. So I'm, like, in this weird war with him. It feels like this war with myself and all my bad habits and stuff. I had weird dreams last night. And I'm supposed to... This guy wants me to hang out, and they were called me in at work, and I'm supposed to help my cousin now because he has CPR training, and I'm supposed to pick up the kids for him. And I guess watch them for a bit. And obviously I can't do all those things, and it sucks because I always feel guilty about whatever it is I can't do for somebody. And so, I mean, I already just decided in my head I can't work because I'm already just so exhausted. I need this day off. But then, like, what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna, like, I already know I'm gonna somehow try and juggle hanging out with this guy and picking up the kids. But that's gonna be really difficult. And he was all like, I'm gonna call out of work so we can hang out all night. And I was like, yeah, you better. Because I'm tired of just hooking up and going home. But at the same time, it is better that way because he drives me nuts and I shouldn't even be seeing him. He got me a hoodie. And the funny thing too is, it looks like, and he's like, oh, I got it a boy's size because I thought it would look like nice and oversized for you. But I feel like he's lying, and he got it for himself and then realized it didn't fit good on him, so he's gonna give it to me. And also, like, even if that's not the case, but I think it is, it just looks like something he would wear. And he's all like, yeah, I think it would look good on you. But really, it's just like something you like, that you want me to wear. To look like you. Because people think that you'd look better if you looked more like them. Like that style. Which makes me realize I've been bad with that too, and like getting presents that I thought were really cool, so in my head they would think they're really cool. Like, it doesn't work like that. But some people do it a lot more than I do, I think. It can be a very honest mistake too. In your head you really think, oh, this thing is so cool, they must think it's cool too, because I think it's really cool, so like they've got to think it's really cool, you know, like something like that. And what else? Oh yeah, and me and my cousin watched Vash the Stampede last night, which is one of my favorite shows. Like, it was one of the first animes I watched. It's my other cousin. I thought it was really cute. But it's got all kinds of nostalgia memories for me. It makes me think of my first ex, and then it makes me think of my other ex, which is perfect because they have the same fucking name. But it was really making me think of my one ex. Just the face and the goofiness stuff. It could remind me of my other one too. They're really similar. They have this similar, like, and it's kind of like what I'm realizing is like wrong with these animes in a lot of ways. It's like this racist over idealization on like white culture and like a blonde boy. So I have to ask myself, do I have that complex? Maybe a little bit. And I'm looking at you, Justin Bieber fanatics. Do you not have the same complex? Because all you motherfuckers that were obsessed with Justin Bieber, you know, we might have to look at that too. I was never really obsessed with him, honestly. I really wasn't. I always thought he kind of looked like a punk ass baby. But not like I could not totally describe my exes, but I mean, it's cool to think someone's cute. It's not illegal, but there's this over idealization thing. And it kind of goes along with the same thing with insecurities. This idea of like, they're better if they're more like me, if they look like me, if they're like, kind of like how you would want to look like if you wanted to look like the perfect boy version of you. It's like this Barbie complex. And it's very white and it's very blonde and blue-eyed and Nazi is what it is. It's super Nazi. It's like the Holocaust is still among us. Which is true because there's still Nazi conventions, people. And there's Trump. And you see his hair, like, the bleach. And like, this like golden boy vibe. But sometimes I can't help it, and it's just like, it doesn't matter how, like, awful he was to me, I can't help but, like, look back at some pictures and videos of him and be like, look how cute he was, look how his eyes sparkle, look how sad and beautiful they are, look at his perfect arms and his perfect face and his perfect skin and his perfect hair and his perfect cuteness and his perfect twinkliness and his smile, and I just die. But and it was so parallel with this Vash the Stampede vibe too, and just like everybody's just like obsessed with him, but he's just kind of like an idiot, and he kind of is just like really dweeby too. He's just all like, "Oh man, that girl was a cutie. She didn't like me. Darn." And it's like very humanizing, yeah, but it's also just kind of like, but like, what are you fantasizing? This guy's like that, and we're calling that cute, but it's really not cute. Like, that reminded me so much of my ex in like this super self-centered way. Like, I remember him messing with me, stringing me along, and then like right outside my door leaving and being like, oh, gonna go simp out on girls at the skate park. And it was so gross to me. And he said it all like a joke, like it was all funny, like all jokey dweeby with his dweeby dorky laugh. And I was just like, you fucking moron. You're fucking with my emotions and then going and simping out on girls at the skate park, who, by the way, are all like way younger than you. Half of them being like illegally younger. And he did some really fucked up shit. So much fucked up simping out on girls shit. It was gross. So when I heard it with Vash, I was just like, this is gross. And he thinks the same thing too. He thinks he's so love and peace, like he wouldn't kill anything. He would always give me shit because like we had this ant problem, and I would flick an ant off of my leg, and he'd be like, no, don't hurt them, just gently blow it. And I thought it was so cute in this way. Oh, he's so cute and vegetarian and Hindu, blah blah blah. He wouldn't hurt a fly, except he'll completely rip your heart out mercilessly and not care. And he doesn't really even understand the concept of women's rights. But he will fight for that ant. And we had this argument one time in this trim room because we were all trimming weed, and I was with his friend who he's like gay for, and he knows it. Or like they have a complex. I could go into it, but I don't want to right now. But that also apply to the anime, but the gay undertones. But what was I saying? Like, we had this debate about like how like they just thought like animal rights were like the most important thing. And then it's funny too, because then I got in that argument with his mom, and it's just all like, people want to stand up for animals more than they want to other people. Like, they will look at other people as like animals, and it's just like, it's great to stick up for animals, but at the same time it's like, okay. And this is sort of the example I'll give, because like, I don't know, we're coming down to the nitty gritty of a debate here, but like, if there was a person trapped in a burning building and a dog trapped in a burning building, and you could only save one, if you came out with the dog, you would look really fucking fucked up. And there's some people that probably wouldn't even agree with that, and I would say you are part of the problem. 100%. Because here's the thing. And I'm gonna bring it back to, this is going another angle, but it's kind of like Because with the dog and the person in the burning building example, it's just like all the people that know that person are gonna be like devastated. Like they had real life conversations with this person. They have like all these memories with this person. Yes, you have conversations with the dog, you have memories with the dog, but they just aren't the same as a person because of this intellectual depth that person has. And like you have to put yourself in like the friend's shoes. How would you feel if your friend died in a burning building and you knew that this motherfucker went in and saved the dog and not your friend? If that firefighter went and saved the dog and not your friend, how would you feel about that firefighter? And another angle that I look at is because that's what triggered me with this debate in the trim room was like, the thing is, animals do rape each other all the time. And people tell you, like, oh, you just gotta accept it. That's what animals be doing. Like, cats be raping each other, dogs be raping each other. Like, it's just nature. Which sucks because I almost feel like they're trying to say that rape is natural, it's chill. And that just totally reminded me of this one time my ex said hitting was natural. We're going down a really dark road right now. So, for some reason, when I first wake up, it's almost like the rawest, most fucked up it gets. But like, okay, rape sucks either way. Just like something dying in a burning building sucks either way. But again, because people talk more and they have more intellectual like depth, it hurts more when a person is raped versus like a duck. Okay? Because of all the emotional, intellectual like pain. Like a cat will just walk it off and let it go. Like I'm have no doubt it bothers the cat and it makes me sad. Like it's not okay, period. But like the cat is gonna be able to walk it off better than a human being. So when you say you gotta stand up for the animals more because they have a voice, they don't have a voice. They like really don't have a choice. It's almost like what it's saying in a way. Like they really don't have a voice or a choice. Like women do. Like they could have stopped it. It's their fault. The animal really can't do anything about it. And it's like, yeah, the women really, a person really does have like a voice and like a very loud one in their head, and it's a lot harder to shut out those thoughts and feelings and emotions than it is for an animal. So it's harder, and you should care more about that pain than the animals because it's greater. And I'm not trying to do like a lesser, more, greater than. Would you rather? Like, I'm not saying like should be like that. Like, all causes are very equal in their own way, but like at the same time, it's just like the fact that more people gravitate towards animals than other people. It's just so like racist, classist, fucked up. It's kind of reminding me of the Palestine-Israel war too, because it's like the same issue of like whose lives are more worth. And it's all really fucked up stuff. But you really gotta look at like what you're willing to stand up for or not. And I'm gonna tell you something else though that really bothers me. I get 100% that there's way more like Palestinians dying than Israelis, and like Israelis have the money. But then there's like this Jewish element, and like so then it's like this religion element, but then it's like this class poverty element. But then you have like these fucking rich ass yuppie people. It's always these like really yuppie people. I don't know how to define yuppie. It does land somewhere around the rich category, though. Spoiled something. Call it what. I know, like, they're not all rich. That's an element, though. Out of touch. Again, they all go hand in hand, though, these words. But, they're the ones fucking posting about, like, nobody's saying anything about Palestine. Nobody's saying anything about George Floyd. Nobody's saying anything about all the dying immigrants while you guys talk about, fucking, I don't remember, Petito. Sorry. I hate when I make that noise. I probably should have just. There's a part of me that, like, really wants to decimate everybody in a debating kind of way. Like, I hate all of you. You're so fucked up. But I can't do it because I actually get so mad. Because people are such hypocrites. And you know what? I am too. You can't not be a hypocrite in this world, is the other sucky thing. That's why you can't just go around saying, I'm not racist. You are. I am. I'm sexist. I'm insecure. And I have issues. Because we all do. Because we all had to grow up in this world that has issues. And unfortunately, that is the beautiful part of life that I was just saying, is that a forest doesn't compromise of a bunch of perfect trees. Compromises of rotting dead trees and wildfires that need to happen and smoke a bunch out, and trees go on top of trees, and there's mushrooms and they kill you, but they connect the forest, but they're fungus. Fungi, not fungus. I don't know. Whatever. It's really easy for me to lose track of what am I saying because it all just spills out into like one big thing. But I just feel like so toxic, so like full of poison. And I could get in a whole debate too about the Mean Girls movie. But I ain't got time for that either right now. Dissecting whole subjects for some reason just isn't my jam. For some reason I'd rather just go, I'll check out the whole pyramid moment. Like, I don't want to zero in on one. Like, picking one specific category is kind of like picking one spot in like a food pyramid. Like, let's look at all the tomatoes. Like, let's look at all the vegetables. Let's just focus in on the food group. But my brain doesn't really want to do that. My brain wants to look at the whole pyramid and what makes it the pyramid. And that's just how my brain is. But in Mean Girls, there's that part in like the end where she realizes like how fucked up and corrupt she's been. And she's like, then I remembered this special African thing I was taught where a snake bit me and I had to suck out the poison. And then but I just feel like that, like, I have all this poison in me and I have to like suck it all out. But it's part of this idea of like, you have to embrace it. You have to, like, first step is awareness. Like, you have to like acknowledge the poison. Grab it, hold it, take it. Fix it. Cure a disease by giving it the disease. Aware, embrace. Oh, hello, kitten always in the blanket. Are you leaving the blanket now? I liked you in there. It was cute, but it's nice to have you in this video too, I guess. So I just have to like. And I'm so mad at my friend. I don't want to have to like pick up the kids from my friend because they fucking screwed me the fuck over. And I'm supposed to act like I'm just chill with it. And I don't want to act like I'm just chill with it. Like, I've had it up to here with all that shit from them, from every friend I've ever had, from like every person ever. Like, I'm sick of being screwed over. I just want to like pick up the kids and give her the middle finger, is what I want to do. But I can't do that because that's not mature. And I'm picking up children. So if they saw that, it would not be a good example. But I could go on about that too. Yeah, and I definitely don't like my eyebrows right now. I just look ugly. I am in bed. It is a couch. Couch bed. Life is great. Everything's fine. Ugh, so insecure, so tired. Could these be considered really long monologues? um, I messaged my other friend yesterday that I've not talked to, that I feel really betrayed by. And they just haven't messaged me back. Yeah, now I feel like fucking psycho about it too. And it's the same problem I've had with them since forever, and a lot of people. And a lot of like the nature of apologizing, I guess. It's just like when they don't reciprocate it, you're like, damn, really? Fuck. And you're the one that did me dirtier. And you're gonna not say anything back? Okay. But it's just like, and it was like part of what I was thinking about. Like, there's this trope that like, it's like in relationships, the one that cares less has more power. Which in so many ways is so, so true, and it sucks. You have to like, the more you care and the less they do, like the more they control you. Which is how they like it. But that's weakness. Pretending to be stronger. Like a bully. A bully makes fun of everybody to seem like the bigger person that's less scared, when actually they're more scared. There's so many paradoxes. I'll never get over it. Oh man. Today's feeling yikes. It's Pisces season. I might really just have to like cut everybody off and like go into cocoon. I feel like Pisces season really is like cocoon time. My throat's getting a little sore. And my teeth are hurting again. It's like going into my throat. Oh, I'm such a shit talker. Apologies to Justin Bieber. Like realizing he's also a Pisces and it's like Pisces season. Oh god, I could just. You can't you can't get away with not hurting people, unfortunately, either. You can try really hard to be a good person, and it just ain't gonna work. I mean, it's just like, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna call people out on their bullshit, and then people are gonna call you out on your bullshit, and it's all gonna suck. But if you just get through it, be okay. Wear pink, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm gonna call it a day on this video. I was like, here, you wanna see boobs? I have boobs, I think. They're not that big, but, you know. I'm fucking losing it. Today is just already wigging me out. Pisces season, you're scaring me. Life just doesn't stop getting more and more intense, guys. We got a sweet kitten on the couch. Meebies. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I can't think anymore. That like hurt my brain. All right, peace, love. Just thought of vash again when we reversed it. Anyway, I guess it goes like this, which is kind of just like, isn't this what you do when you're lying? In like American cultures, I guess Asian anime people didn't know this, but low-key, this is like what you do when you like, I have my fingers crossed. It's in the Grinch. Oh, I have my fingers crossed. Like, I can lie. And I also feel like it's like sex, but that's also like when you stick the finger in the hand. Anywho. Boys be lying. And if you think you're super love and peace, think again. You're probably full of shit. Sagittarius, I'm looking at you. Okay, I really need to stop. I never know how to say like bye. Bye, Felicia. No. Toodaloo. TTFN. It's something this one guy used to say. We could quote Ellen. I know you guys love Ellen and Oprah. I did. I do. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Can't trust anything. Okay, this video is long enough. Bye. Love. Don't look at my hair. I'm gonna wash it. It's whatever. I don't fucking care. Right now. I don't fucking care. Let's just all get through the day. We're just gonna get through the day and it's gonna be okay. Get through the night. There will be better ones. This one could still be good. I don't know. You never fucking know. Well, we're gonna just get through it. Okay? We're just gonna get through it. Peace.